Pre-dawn over remote Australia. Stars fade as a silent rail line stretches to the horizon, empty, expectant. At first light, heat begins to shimmer. Somewhere between two small rural stations, a routine freight will simply not arrive. The morning starts like any other. Permits logged, dispatch notes in order, crews on time. Nothing unusual on the board. Signal lamps cycle. Wheels clink. Couplers settle. Ordinary sounds, ordinary movements, until they cease to be ordinary. A station clock ticks on the wall. The timetable is calm, predictable, on paper. On the map, two dots, a short segment of line between them. Open country, few crossings, fewer places to hide. The last routine contact is brief, uneventful, standard language, steady tone. Minutes pass, no further acknowledgement. The line grows quiet. When arrival time slips, a call goes out. The train has not been seen at the next station. A quick check of sidings and loops. Nothing. Rails shine, undisturbed. Volunteers and rail staff spread out along the ballast. Boots crunch. Torches sweep the verge. They check culverts and fence lines, peer beneath low bridges, and call into the wind. Radios crackle with clipped updates. Negative here, negative there. The rails themselves tell a careful story. No fresh scuffing, no displaced hardware, no marks of sudden stop or strain. A maintenance trolley rolls slowly through the heat, scanning for anything out of place. Hour by hour, the gap between what should be and what is only widens. No wreckage, no dust plume, just empty line. And so, the search gives way to questions. What happened between those stations? The investigation begins. 04:30 hours. The corridor is secured between milepost 12.4 and 18.0. Flags, lockouts, and a walking inspection begin. Ballast, sleepers, fish plates, fasteners, and rail heads logged by chainage. Cameras roll, notes are time-stamped. First sweep, MP 12.4 to 13.7. No scuffing on railheads, dust and light rust undisturbed. Chairs tight, clips seated, joints intact. Photos taken at 20-meter intervals. Times and distances verified against the walk card. Chainage log starts at MP 14.2. Measuring wheel and laser confirm distances. Compass and inclinometer record curvature and gradient. Every structure, gap, and fastening is referenced to the nearest post and fraction. Paperwork cross-check. Dispatch sheets, handwritten timetables, and block occupancy records pulled for 0330, 0530. Entries photographed, originals sealed. Times aligned to corridor checkpoints. Points and joints, switch blades tight, throw bars pinned, fish plates sound, sleepers and fasteners inspected, culverts and drains clear, no washouts, no ballast undermining, sidings checked for fresh wheel marks. Evidence handling is strict, footage before touch, markers outside gauge, and no scraping of surfaces. Any loose material is bagged, labeled by milepost and time, and logged for lab review. Signals and level crossings audited. Aspect histories requested. Event log downloaded. Weighbridge queried for axle counts between Oro 250 and Oro 410. Bridges, cuttings, and shallow embankments cleared by drone pass. Siding inspections at MP 15.3 and 16.1 show locked points, no flange polish at entries, and intact fouling marks. Along the main, no derail imprints, no dragged gear marks, and ballast pattern undisturbed. Weighbridge reply 0502. Axle count matches the timetable consist, no overload flags. Station platform CCTV not available. Platform logbook notes, a through movement at 0418, horn sounded, no stop recorded. Non-intrusive verification only. Air gap at flangeways measured, culvert outflows filmed, and a brief ambient pass for crossing alarms. Master checklist updated, signals, weighbridge sidings, level crossings, culverts. A simple map builds as we clear segments. MP 12.4, 13.7 cleared by 0505, 13.7, 15.3 by 0522, 15.3, 16.8 by 0541. Timestamps tied to body cam and note entries. Search duration marked by a rural platform time lapse, night to gray dawn. No public reports of abnormal noise or sparks. Patrol car passes noted at 0405 and 0447. No incidents flagged. Coordination remains formal. Control notified at each start and pause. All entries signed with time, milepost, and scope. Any action beyond observation requires written authorization. None requested on this pass. At 0555, the walking inspection closes at MP 18.0. Lockouts removed, corridor returned, evidence bags sealed, data cards mirrored, nothing left on site. Preliminary summary, 5.6 miles walked, gradients within timetable norms, structures intact, no brake shoe debris, no fresh flange cuts, no derail impressions. All findings provisional pending peer review. 3 questions remain on the board. Where did it stop? How did it stop? Why was it unseen in passage? Those answers frame the next phase. Dusk on the line. Signals cycle red to green, and the horizon breathes a slow mechanical pulse. We arrive with notebooks, clocks synced, and no assumptions, only patience. Long glass compresses the perspective, milepost to milepost. We log location, time, ambient wind on the wires, and any metal-on-metal ticks drifting through the cut. At ballast level, scuffing breaks the pattern near the shoulder. We photo, scale, and note orientation. Documented, not interpreted. A meter away, undisturbed dust sits pristine between sleepers. We map a clean perimeter and leave it intact for any future test. 1 measured hand clap in the cutting. The echo blooms, then thins. An audible ruler for the space, logged alongside wind and wire song. Report A cites a low hum by the milepost, steady, no visible source. We mark time, temperature, and breeze, no hum tonight. Report B mentions a moving light along the siding. We run a controlled reenactment, lantern silhouette only, clearly flagged as illustrative, not proof. Report C notes vibration without sighting. We place a marker on the railbed, no oscillation felt within our window. Trains are clear of the district tonight. Trackside hardware, call box, relay cabinet, tags intact. We record IDs and seals from a distance. No opening, no interference. Tabletop later, ticket stubs, a generic ledger, a punch tool, all unattributed, each bagged, labeled, and chain of custody recorded without speculation. Consistencies emerge. Times cluster around the last red to green before full dark. Wind from the west on most accounts. Contradictions matter too. Direction of travel disagrees between witnesses, and distance estimates swing from meters to hundreds. We log ambient notes, the wire song, a far metallic clink, and the soft hiss of wind through grass. Nothing anomalous, just the night working. Deeper tests would need approvals. Accelerometers on sleepers, cabinet logs, maintenance rosters, and weather data. Until permits are granted, we observe only. We dim lights and step back. A simple map points us forward. Archives, rosters, weather logs, pending permissions. Humility holds the line. We start with what the records suggest, then test each idea against what we can verify on the ground. Theory 1, an administrative slip, mistyped consist, misfiled form, or a timing mismatch could make a scheduled movement vanish on paper while running in reality. Theory 2, an unscheduled diversion, track works, weather, or a last-minute routing change, sending the train onto a quieter line with minimal reporting. Theory 3, a mechanical failure leading to a silent stop, then a tow or partial removal recorded under a different job code, traceable but easy to miss. Theory 4, a data gap, lost telemetry, missing waybill pages, or a database migration that dropped fields between systems. And Theory 5, folklore, memories stretched over time, compressing separate events into one compelling story. Constraints matter. Incomplete archives, decommissioned depots, and changed infrastructure can sever clean lines of evidence. So we work from sources: timetables, circulars, maintenance dockets, and waybills, cross-checked against oral histories and local papers. Split the view: signal diagrams and dispatch notes on one side, an empty stretch of track on the other, the gap between plan and ground truth. Findings so far are cautious. Plausible explanations exist, but none confirm the whole story without new, verifiable records. Next steps: responsibly request access to retained schedules, digitize fragile logs, and record community recollections with consent. If site surveys are warranted, they're low impact. Observe, photograph, and leave as found, coordinated with land managers. Shared well, this story promotes rail safety, good record keeping, and respectful curiosity. We avoid exact locations to reduce trespass and harm. An overview protects places and people. As light fades over rural rails, we remember: not every mystery needs a myth, just patient, careful work. With respect, we close, open to new evidence and committed to safe operations and responsible research.